game in the past 27 days. Obviously, part of that was the All-Star break, but they played
or Kevin Durant and consistently score against the best defenses in the league as
be the front runner. He has done an amazing job with this team, and there's the steal. Conley gets inside and able to score. Draw a picture about what they bring every night.
Well, to me, as Brown gets another offense
for franchise records or for the league. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside, and an easy bucket for Mitchell.
Confidence, right?
Shatters it. Conley gets inside. Nice high play off the glass.
That type of time, a little running left-hand hook.
And no hesitation from Conley. Nails another
there.
DeAndre Jordan has come into the game and quickly contributes. Luwawu-Cabarrot drives, can't finish, but Jordan on the tip. Bruce Brown using the screen, elbow jump shot, and everything going down right now for Utah at the time. Today's NBA, there really is no lead that's safe.
No, and I think as Ingles hits a corner three,
Johnson.
What they're really thrilled about is they don't have to play in their first game back. James Harden, Kyrie Irving help his teammates, and I think he keeps improving in that area.
Three-pointer down the other end after kind of lost the handle, and Ingles comes the other way. Another easy bucket this time. So Steve Nash again mixing it up. Now going with a couple of bigs together. Chiozza, that's good. There's Chiozza from various players. Of course, we'll have it covered. Niang with Rhodes. Niang knocks down and back out. Claxton tries a three. That's good. Claxton, the second year.
Against Clarkson, one-on-one guarded multiple moves.
Jeff Green gets in. His floater's up and good. And Green, after starting over, a nice little crossover. Gets inside, throws it back up top. The ball moving for Brooklyn. Tyler Johnson, the floater is good. Tyler had a chance to play in the bubble. They signed him in June. He played in the bubble and played well for them. Mitchell, that's a three. And finally a field goal in the second half. And did it with their defense in the fourth quarter. Helped Portland to 21. So they are shorthanded tonight. Nice pass from Mitchell. Favors finish, saying that he's getting closer. He actually said if this were the playoffs, he'd be back very soon. But there's no timetable still with that calf injury. So that jumper goes down. Durant, he brings the versatility he brings. He's had some big games for them. Big impact games as Bogdanovich lines it up. And that's a three. Bogdanovich's first field.
We had them a couple games ago. They had 7 guys at that point. I believe over 40% as Bogdanovich gets a layup.
The NBA in three-point percentage. Bad pass and a steal. Royce O'Neal goes down the other end. And
a limited time. So this is going to probably be the norm.
And there's the 11th three-pointer of the game. Tyler Johnson short. Alize Johnson to rebound. Flips it up, and that's good.
Getting blown out, but people are watching. Net front office and other front offices as Tyler Johnson.
Gobert went one way, the pass went the other way. And Chiozza runs down the floor and lays it up at second quarter. Conley for the rim. Gobert, offensive rebound and put back.
They're going to have to move it, and then they're going to have to shoot the three well. And he's one of the guys that's going to have to knock it down like that one.
Beautiful.
It's a 10-possession game, Mike.
Bogdanovich from outside. And makes it an 11-possession Jazz team. Luwawu-Cabarrot. There's a lot of dribbling and able to finish. And blocked by Gobert. That's his third rejection. He had 9 in his last game, which was tied his career high as Donovan Mitchell thought he was fouled. Gets to the rim.
The half-court shot. We need something.
Claxton slow to get up. Mitchell for three. That's good. Donovan Mitchell with his 5th three-pointer. He's got 25. You know, we're talking about the trades, Jeff. And this time as Alize Johnson gets it inside, throws Bruce Brown, and his shot is up and good. When you coach those who are desperate to get traded because either they don't like the situation, they're not getting playing time, and they are looking forward to hearing that they've been dealt.
And the Jazz
throws it up and in.
Their opportunity for not only this year, but in the future.
Mitchell one-on-one, little fake. Johnson does a good job getting away, and Mitchell still banks it home. Donovan Mitchell, 82 points for Utah with 5 minutes to go in the third. Count it, and one as Bruce Brown scores.
You'll see rumors are surrounding them. The New York Knicks and the Orlando Magic, what are they both trying to accomplish?
Well, the Knicks right now, I know they've been talking around him. Very likely he's going to be in the playoffs and has shown just it's a remarkable improvement this year under Tom Thibodeau. You know, they've been talking throughout the afternoon, evening with teams. You know, I think Boston remains involved, the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota.
Well, the largest lead has been 38. The Nets have never led. The second game is Conley counted at a foul. Second game of a 3-game road trip. Facing his new role. Sometimes you always talk about how maybe the hardest player to coach was a declining superstar.
Yeah, particularly on their Zoom calls, Mike, with these coaches. You learn so much, not information from my vantage point, but just how they go about coaching their team. Coaches, and you know, we have two of the brightest here tonight in Steve Nash and Quinn Snyder.
Conley with a 3-pointer. That's his third to let go.
Well, that's the old Eric Spoelstra, keep the main thing the main thing.
I like that line. Niang, another 3.
Playing at altitude in a back-to-back against a dominant team who's just absolutely great at home.
And picked up by the Brooklyn Nets.
Clarkson's having a rough night tonight.
He's 1 for 15 from the field. This year's 6th man of the year. I mean, unless something wild happens in the second half, he's clearly the leading candidate. It's Niang, 3-pointer, and it's the 13th time this season they've done that. That's a pretty big number.
And Niang was hot.
And on the verge of their 17th straight here in Salt Lake City. Luwawu-Cabarrot misses. Johnson gets another rebound, flips it back up and in. How about this kid? What a performance. Trying to grab another rebound. He's got 18 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists in his first game with the Nets after signing a 10-day.
For sure is rebounding. Rebounders rebound. And I've never forgot that. If you have a nose for the ball, you will find a way to.
And that's what this kid is doing. This is just his 32nd NBA game in his 3rd season in the league. There's another 3-pointer for the Jazz. He's played only with the 3-pointer. His first field goal of the night. Jazz 21 of 51 as Perry off the.
Try to do something to limit the 3-point shots, or you find as oh yes, Johnson with an and such deep range.
Yeah, they sure are. You saw that note on Johnson. Well, it's pretty good company. The great Buck Williams, who you coached when he had his time with the Knicks. And Johnson gets 11 of 15 from the field.
You're right about Buck Williams. Fierce competitor, great rebounder, great defender.
And the threes just keep going right in a row on their home floor. They improved to 32 and 11, wire to wire. Donovan Mitchell, 27 points. Again, they hit 23 3-pointers. Just one of those nights for Brooklyn, although Alize Johnson will be in.